In this episode, red blood cell starts to get the hang of her job, and then promptly gets into trouble again. One's luck can only last this long. And you know by now who's gonna save her. White blood cell. Just not neutrophil U1146 this time, but the monocytes. Monocytes are recognized by their kidney-shaped nuclei and exist in blood circulation. Monocytes can also differentiate into the body gets another abrasion and is invaded by Staphylococcus aureus. Staph aureus is a golden yellow colored round bacteria which forms bunches. These properties should be the artistic inspiration for the character. It is a facultative anaerobe and is commonly found in the skin microbiota as commensals, where it is harmless. However, it is opportunistic, where it can harm the body when the situation permits, such as an abrasion which allows it to enter the tissue. Once again, the immune system fights off the bacterial invasion. Platelets fix the breach. Except this time round, the bacteria fight back with a vengeance, because one of them is the third cousin once removed of the Staph aureus who met her demise in episode 2. No, Staph aureus do not fuse together to form a formidable foe. That scene is used to portray how they appear under a microscope. However, bacteria do fuse together in real life. This forms biofilms, which are hardier and more tolerant to environmental factors as compared to individual colonies. The close proximity of bacteria in biofilm allow them to communicate easily through synthesizing chemical compounds. Such a signaling allows the bacteria to organize function, creating a bacterial colony akin to multicellular organisms. Bacteria can form biofilms in the human body, but that usually occurs at a later stage of infection. On top of the inexistent in real life fusing ability, the Staph aureus has coagulase, effectively rendering the neutrophils powerless. Coagulase is an enzyme frequently found on the surface of Staph aureus that converts fibrinogen in the plasma to fibrin, forming a protective layer which protects the bacteria from phagocytosis. The electrifying effects, however, do not exist. Reinforcements eventually arrive in the form of monocytes, which then promptly change into macrophages. Monocytes are found in circulation and differentiate into macrophages or dendritic cells on entering the tissue. However, the differentiation process is irreversible, and the macrophage under the hazmat suit should not be a recurring character. Fun fact, I was totally caught off guard by this scene as I had forgotten this fact from my immunology lesson. The humor and the relevant process is now burnt in my head. Monocytes are intermediate responders, responding to inflammatory responses produced by first responders such as neutrophils, arriving at the site about 8 to 12 hours after the encounter. Lymphocytes will be deployed much later after antigen presentation. These exact details of deployment were mentioned by her cousin, which makes you wonder why these invaders aren't aware of the macrophages this time round. No thigh enemy, bacteria.